That is my shit right there. Whoo, that'll get you pumped. Alright, alright, alright. YouTube, California Prepper. Here we go. The showdown you have all been waiting for. The heavyweight championship of the world. And in this corner we have the Kershaw Cryo 2. Model number 1556 Ti. Woo! With a overall length of 7 3/4 inches. Woo! And a blade length of 3 1/4 inches. The Kershaw Cryo 2. Yeah! And in this corner, we have the Kershaw Thermite Model number 338, coming in at a total of 4.9 ounces, with a overall length of 3.38 inches, and a blade length and reach of 3.5 inches. The Kershaw Thermite. Now, I want a nice clean fight. No low blows. Keep it clean. Let's do this. Break. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Alright, guys. This is the showdown of the century. 2 Rick Hinderer designs. Which one is the best? In my opinion, I ain't telling you. You had to figure it out yourself. So let's get down to it, shall we? In this corner, we have a blade, as I said, 3 1/4 inches of HCR 13 MOV stainless steel coated in the titanium carbonitride coating. As you can see, the entire knife has the same coating. Love the coating of this knife. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop the accent because it's probably annoying the shit out of you guys by now. Fun for me though. And no problem, keep going if you guys would like. Just let me know. Great knife. Absolutely love the Cryo 2. Super comfortable on hand. Not very many bad things I can say about this knife. The Thermite, on the other hand, is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this knife. You have a 3.5 inch blade. It's a drop point with Rick Hinderer's Spanto. So a lot more Rick Hinderer in this knife than you see in the Cryo. You also see a little bit more of Rick's signature with the lanyard loop versus the Cryo's lanyard hole. A little bit more of Rick on the backside of these knives, where they both have the lock bar stabilizer. I actually prefer the hardware on the Cryo 2 versus the hardware on the Thermite. Let's see, size wise, 7 3/4 inches for the Cryo 2 overall, and 8 3/8 inches for the Thermite. So the Thermite's quite a bit, it's longer but it's slimmer. So that's where you give a little and you get a little. As you can see, the Thermite is a lot slimmer than the Cryo 2. Surprising too, because you have the G10 and the frame lock. Usually you would think that would be a bit thicker than just the stainless handle, but it is what it is. Great design on, I mean, he hit it out of the ballpark with both of these. That's why they've done so well. In my opinion, the Thermite is really underrated, and I have a video that is uploading right now talking about just how underrated this knife is. It's a great knife. You have a hollow ground blade with the full flat ground tip, which is the Spanto from Rick Hinderer. The action on this knife is amazing. You have the Kershaw speed safe, so it flips amazing. Dual thumb studs as always, amazing. Flipper, you gotta have the flipper and the thumb studs. That's Cali P's must-have for one of. It's not a must-have for me, but it's definitely a plus. 4-way deep carry pocket clips. And for the Thermite, these are actually pretty deep. As you can see, that's one of the things that I bitched about on the Cryo models is tip up. It's not very deep carry. Look where the pocket clip goes if you're carrying tip up. Now if you're carrying tip down, it's a deep carry pocket clip, right? But if you're carrying tip up, that is not deep carry. The Thermite, they got it right. Really love that about this knife. Both ways, it's actually deep carry, and it is 4-way as well. That's one great thing I love seeing on budget knives is actually that 4-way, because you know what, it's not a must-have. It's not going to make or break the purchase, but it's definitely nice to have those options. You know, who knows? You might be left-handed. You might have hurt your hand. You can only carry it a certain way. You might, who knows? Might would have happened. Might would have happened, if that's even a damn saying. Hashtag might would have happened. But I mean, it's just a great option. Even for a budget knife, we should still, it doesn't matter how much we're paying for the knife, we should still have options. We should still get quality products and be able to, you know, have some choices in it. As for the steel, they're both 8CR 13 MOV. I actually have a card right here, which has a bunch of things that are the same about these knives. Now, one of the main differences, obviously, aside from the machine G10 front and the stainless frame lock side, is the finish. You have a beautiful stonewash finish on the Thermite and the Cryo 2. Now, they do have Cryo 2s in a bunch of different finishes. The Cryo has come out in multiple varieties. I just uploaded a video talking about all the different varieties and flavors that the Cryos come in, and these are just a few of them. There's a black wash model, there's a G10 model. Unfortunately, Kershaw is not putting out the G10 version of the Cryo 2. I keep looking for it, keep hoping they're going to put it out, but I think that it might just be a little too close to a ZT for them to put out to sell for that price. I mean, yeah, under 50 bucks, and you're getting pretty much the same thing minus the G10 scale, and it doesn't say ZT. It says Kershaw, which is still backed by Kershaw's great warranty. Of course, you don't have the S30V steel and things like that, but for us guys that use these knives every day for work, you know, to be honest, I don't want to pull out my ZT-0200 and put a beating on her, and you know, even though she can take it and that's what she's built for, I'd rather use my budget knives because these are replaceable. Those aren't. I'd have to save up and, you know, hope I could find a good deal and a, you know, I got that from a good friend and he hooked me up with a nice model. Thank goodness. But they're hit and miss. You never know. You never know. These things, under 50 bucks, you have a nice knife, great size. This one is, like I said, 3 1/4 inch drop point with a hollow grind. That speed safe assist is super sweet. I don't think I've had a speed safe that wasn't relatively smooth. There are some other knives where their assist just, I don't know, one knife it can be nice. It varies between models, but one thing I've noticed with Kershaw is their knives are very, I don't know, they're good at giving you consistency. You know what I mean? Very consistent. Again, flip this back over for you guys. Some of the some of the things that both these knives have. Both are Hinder collabos, which is awesome. Everybody loves Rick's designs. Both have a lot of his signature features, i.e. the lock bar stabilizer. Really, that's really the only thing this has, other than, I mean, Rick's look. The Thermite beats it out there. Again, it has the lanyard loop, the lock bar stabilizer, and his Spanto grind, or Spanto tip. Let's see, both are assisted by Kershaw's patented speed safe assist, so they're both smooth as hell and shoot right out. Both are made in China. That is a downfall. They are Kershaw. What do you think you're gonna get for, what, 30 to 50 bucks? And both are budget friendly, tactical folders, everyday folders work knives, whatever you want to use them as. I hate putting knives in categories. That's the worst thing that you could really do, is put anything in a category. So I try not to do that, especially with my knives. All my knives are tools. This isn't a tactical thing. This isn't a self-defense knife. Anything like that. These are my tools. I use them as tools, and you know, it is what it is. So hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching the Showdown. Let's get some more of that badass tunage going, shall we, to exit out the video. Ready? Crank it up. Oh yeah. Here we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Cali P.